Hello everyone, welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Paradise Killer, and some of these, this loading screen's not as cool as the other. In the last episode, what did we do in the last episode? Oh, yeah, we were here, and did we actually finish talking to Doom Jazz?
Dr. Doom Jazz.
Yeah, Dr. Doom Jazz. We did not, so that's what we're doing for this episode. Then we're going to find out where that jet ski goes, and I have a theory as to where it goes. Let's try. What's with the photo of akiko in your boat?
Investigator.
None of your business, investigator. But
Investigator.
I said none of your business, leave it. I've been told that you're in love with akiko.
Investigator.
I assume you paid for that secret? It's none of your business or anyone else's. It has nothing to do with your case. Would you kill the council for revenge for the death of your father?
Investigator.
You've got some guts coming onto my yacht flinging bullshit like that around. Just doing my job, Doc. I'm not a killer, never have been, never will be, regardless of what happened to my father. Even if I put akiko in harm's way,
Investigator.
you're jumping to some pretty big conclusions and exhausting my goodwill. My personal life and feelings are none of your business.
Investigator.
I didn't kill the council, and there's nothing in this world that would make me a killer. Alright.
Investigator.
I was a battlefield medic, but I didn't carry a weapon. I've seen the nightmare of death and do not intend to inflict it on anyone else, no matter what.
Investigator.
This conversation is over. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality fold and drive burst? Can't say I did. They're pretty unusual. Alright, so far Yuri's alibi is not holding up. Akiko thinks the demon tricked the inhibitors and that's how Henry escaped. It's certainly a theory. Is it a good one? There's no proof. I can't say anything without proof.
Hypothetically?
We've never encountered this phenomenon before, but every race of demons is different. It's worth considering, but you need to try and find proof before relying on theory. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Did you examine the dead guards at the First Holy Seal? Nope, Akiko wouldn't let me.
That's strange.
Why?
Investigator.
She said that's military's jurisdiction. She didn't want the corpses of her soldiers disrespected with a post-mortem. That's not looking good.
Strange.
Even though there could be evidence,
Hypothetically?
in her mind, she's already got the case solved. Henry's behind bars, and he clearly did it.
Oh,
Do you believe that?
Investigator.
I'm not much into beliefs, loved eyes. I'm waiting to see what truth you find. I can't do his voice at all. Is there a database of DNA or blood samples for everyone on the island?
Hypothetically?
You want to run some blood? Which I could help. Just after the crisis meeting last night, parts of the central server started corrupting.
don't test me.
That's convenient,
Investigator.
isn't it? I became aware of it because the terminal in my lab does an automated backup in the early hours.
Hypothetically?
I got a report that the backup failed. I took a look at it and part of the medical archive had corrupted.
Oh,
What about the backup of the central server on the moon?
Investigator.
That went down as well. The corruption spread. Not to all of the moon database. I can still access most of the files on there. Where is the server on the island? In the caverns under the island. Masahiro Heavy Industries maintains it. The only entrance into the cavern is via the Deep Factory, and that's under lockdown.
that's strange.
Why? The Deep Factory is shut down at the end of the island. Only 4 people can unlock it. Council member Mikan Origin ran Masahiro, but her dead body is up in the council penthouse. Same with Pandora too. She ran Dead Nebula and the Deep Factory. Nicolina Rose is second in command of Dead Nebula, but they're on the next island. Lydia took them early on. And Balthazar Tears was Macon's assistant at Masahiro, but he's on the next island as
Don't
well.
test me.
I'll go to the 25th island and bring Nicolina and Balthazar back, and they can open up the Deep Factory so I can find out what the hell's going on with that server.
I've got all the time in the
Not so
world.
fast, loved eyes. No one leaves this island. Judge's orders. Besides, you need Lydia to take you to the next island, and she's on your list of suspects, right?
Don't test me.
So what do I do about this server?
Hypothetically?
2 options. Chalk it up to bad luck and coincidence, or let it fuel a dreadful, all-consuming conspiracy. I'll go for the second one.
I've got all the time in the world.
Keep on trucking, loved eyes. Alright, a lot of questions. You examined Grace's bloodlines when Henry killed her, right, Doc? A nasty one for sure. Was there anything odd about the scene or the victim?
Hypothetically.
You mean odd for a case of demonic possession? I didn't get to examine the scene for long. Akiko was in a rush to contain the area, and it was a pretty open and shut case.
Hypothetically.
The markings on Grace were strange, though.
That's strange.
In what way? Henry's other victim, his mother, had the same sigils scorched into her skin as Henry. Grace had those sigils, but they weren't scorched. They looked like they had been carved with a blade. Ooh. The demon inside Henry burns with a cosmic fire, and Henry's victims receive the same branding. So if he killed the council, they'd all carry the sigils?
Hypothetically.
Depends on how he did it. I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but I expect the sigils to only be scorched on victims he had sustained close contact with. A cut and run probably wouldn't do it, but a strangulation would. I should mention that I would expect the inhibitors to prevent or limit the scorching of those sigils into victims. So why were Grace's sigils cut into her? I wrote it off to the madness of demonic possession. We don't know a whole lot about this kind of thing, so I figured he carved them himself as some kind of ritual. I can't say for sure though. Or it was Akiko. Thanks for your help, Doc. Carved sigils. Akiko's looking more guilty by the minute. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Hypothetically.
I saw Akiko after the murder when I examined Henry. Can't help you with anything before that love dies. Have you spoken to Akiko? Did you see Crimson last night? She has her little emporium. Go ask her. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? You have spoken to Akiko, right? She'll tell you what he did. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? I was in my clinic all night and didn't see them. Lydia should have been in contact with Yuri though. Alright, this is something that's been bothering me for a while. Why is Sam and Lydia not separate? Like, they're lumped in as one suspect, despite very clearly that Lydia has an alibi of being the fairy woman all night, while Sam was off doing something else, right? So, Sam is suspicious, but Lydia has a pretty airtight alibi. But for some reason, they're lumped together, so I don't think I can accuse Sam without accusing Lydia, and Lydia very clearly shows, like, she's suspicious, but I don't think she did it. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I don't know what he was doing, but he's normally in his apartment on the last night of an island. Go ask him. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Nothing, love dies. Council business. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Don't know what to tell you, love dies. He's clearly possessed, and I wasn't at his arrest 10 years ago.
Hypothetically.
If you think there is something suspicious, try the crime scene, his apartment in the dead zone. Alright. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. Alright, time to... So I actually have to be careful here, because if you fall into this... Because you can, like, walk into this water, and it's a dead end. Like a game over. Alright, time to finally see where this will take us. I have a theory, but... Pyramid. Yep. Can I even access it? Nope, I'm missing worship. Alright. So, the game has been slightly spoiled for two reasons. One, I had to find a thumbnail for this thing, and the thumbnail includes a character that I have not seen before. And then I had to rewatch the first episode, which kind of explains who that character is. So it's not too much of a spoiler, but I will say that, you know, I've just been reminded of a lot of things, right? So we were with every island sequence up until the 13th when we got exiled. And we've been trying to bring back the gods, but also not the gods that deceive us. And Witness to the End mentioned that only one pyramid was, oh, how did I miss this? Broadcast music, there's a tape in here. Leaving. You whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent me music you wrote while staring at Earth. This is it. But, yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we were trying to resurrect gods, but we've only been able to resurrect one so far. So many people to talk to and things to do. We really need to talk to Akiko. Oh, I just remembered. There's a spot up here that we haven't been able to go to since the very beginning of the game. It's this thing. Is this the barracks? I bet this is the barracks.
Halt!
Halt.
This is a restricted area.
Oh, you want freak? Demand phone records. I want Akiko's phone records for last night. They are classified. Ooh, they won't
The
come.
facts and the truth are not the same.
Oh, something's going on with the audio. That should be a bit better. I'm the investigator. Grand Marshal Akiko is our leader, not you. What do you want, freak? Did you see Akiko on the night of the murder? Yes, she returned here after Henry escaped. Ooh.
Don't test me.
Got a way to prove that? Our word is all you need.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Hard to believe the word of the Grand Marshal's loyal troops. What do you want, freak? So they are refusing to cooperate, and I'm gonna see. Ooh, can we sneak in? I should probably also unlock this. Oh, how am I this low on blood crystals? Ooh, idle starlight. Look to Crimson Acid. She has been blessed, so can you. Devotion is rewarded. Work hard and pray hard. Nothing hidden here. Any hidden Shinjis? Alright, there's gotta be a way to get up there. We can probably just demand Akiko lets us through. But I'm gonna see if I can sneak up there, because there's a ladder, and oh yeah, we can get in there easy. Honestly, if I was smart about this, this probably could have been the first place I ever went if I was reckless. Blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
Man, the delay on your guys' screen is still really bad. Alright, where is that ladder? Wait. What was that? Did I just... I thought I saw something. Guess not. Okay, so I'm on top of here, and wait, where does this ladder go? I didn't even need to jump down. I could have snuck up here the entire time. Barracks are sealed unless you're a marshal. That is unfortunate. Unless there's a way to sneak in through the roof. Any, like, hidden areas, or... Oh, I know a way to check. Mysteries are revealed. Any close to us? There's something over here. Oh, it's just a blood crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
I'm willing to bet that there are more blood crystals in the game than we actually need. Alright, so if this marshal won't talk, then... Oh, there is one other place we need to check, and I think we can only get there through means of fast travel. And it's a place I completely... Nope, overshot. That bites. wait, I might be able to make it back in. Okay, no, come on. Okay. Ah, I hit the... Give me a second, guys. Alright. As long as I'm super careful. I gotta be careful not to fall down here because I can get stuck in here easily. Booyah. So it's a place we haven't been to since the very first episode. And I really hope we can actually get there. I'm pretty sure this is how we get there. So where can I take you? We are heading to the Paradise Gates. No worries, LD. Let's go. The very first area we ever saw. Electronically locked. I need to find the power switch. Alright. Whoa, I never looked at this door. Alright, I'm able to access this. I'm going to assume this is how we get the, I'm going to assume that this is how we get the, records showing, what is it showing again? Oh yeah, where Lydia was. Alright, back to the cosmos. Star.
Computer unlocked.
I've got the logs to the Paradise Gates. Let's see. Multiple entries from Lydia and other syndicate members throughout the night. Most of the syndicate were taken through the gates to Nick's Island. 223 camera log. Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak. Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak arrived. 2357 blood vials authenticated. Lydia Daybreak, Sam Daybreak. 2357 Paradise Gates warm-up sequence initiated. Status critical. Paradise Gates sealed. Authorization judge. Paradise Gates emergency purge. Blood vials removed. Lady Daybreak, Sam Daybreak. Camera logged. Lydia Sam. Wait, is this saying they stuck around for almost a full 24 hours? Lydia and Sam started the warm-up sequence for the gates, but didn't enter them. The gates were shut down and purged their power when Judge ordered the lockdown. The camera on the nighttime cameras confirmed they were here the entire time. Their alibi is solid. Alright, yeah. And it's been said that these things can't be corrupted. So if they can't be corrupted, then I guess that explains why Sam and Lydia are lumped together, because their alibis are lumped together. Now where does that go to? Shoot, it looks like I'd actually have to follow it somewhere on the mainland. Which is a so this is the only area I don't like, because it requires, what's this? Yeah, it requires constant blood crystals to travel between. See, if I want to save on blood crystals, I can, 100% just run across the island, but the only way to get here is fast travel. And so it takes one blood crystal to get here and one to leave, which kind of sucks. Right, what's this place? Mountain Gorge. Really? I don't have any in the Mountain Gorge? I don't... Home of a God, Reality Warp and Drive. I don't have any in the gardens? Oh, right. Well, take me to the Desolation Cell. No worries, LD. Let's go. So it seems like their stuff is solid. Alright. And looks like we'll spend the rest of the episode interrogating these two. So I realized I was wrong when I said Shinji could be this god, because this god is very clearly a goat, and Shinji is very clearly a A fox of some kind. Hey, Kiko.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Let's hang out. Got a minute, Kiko?
Nenorocito!
You're going to die. Humor me.
Ah,
Do you do anything outside of soldiering? Why are you so interested to know? We're all part of the syndicate. I'm trying to establish a
I'm a
friendship.
soldier.
Why would I want to have a friendship with a... Let me go get the translator. I don't know if that came across. A dobi dokule, which is Romanian for asshole. Explain friendship. Friends and relationship expand our worldview. They can also provide comfort and support.
Nenorocito!
I'm not sure if this one's correct, but translation says villain. Just tell me something about yourself. Do you have a pet?
Nenorocito!
Fine, 2 goldfish. There we go, we're getting somewhere. That is painful, apparently. What are their names?
Nenorocito!
I'm not telling you that. Flippant, doing so well, or let's do sincere.
that's
What drew you to
strange.
fish? Did you have them as a kid?
Fish pros.
In the barracks, just after I was taken in by the new Night Army. I looked after them while I adjusted to military life.
Ah,
Do you miss those days? War is no place for children. Is that another word? Is Prost another word? I did what I had to. Dumbass. War is no place for children, dumbass. I did what I had to. What about... That's it. I'm done. No more. Goodbye. I forget what this means. I'm not looking it up. Hey, our relationship increased.
Nenorocito!
Okay, never mind. I will look it up. Oh. It means bitch.
ah.
Is there something else, Akiko? No, it's nothing. Probe. Akiko, it seemed like you had something you wanted to say earlier. It
Nenorocito!
was nothing, bitch.
Don't
Spit
test
it
me.
out. We're both busy. Do you know something about someone on the island? Fine.
Nenorocito!
It's about Crimson. Here we
That's
go.
strange.
What about her? She came to me in secret to ask about becoming a marshal. What?
Nenorocito!
I don't give this information up lightly.
Fish pros.
She used to be a fine soldier. She was blessed by the gods for her role in repelling the 19th invasion. I'm the only syndicate member allowed to be a marshal. There was nothing I could do for her.
That's
Why are
strange.
you telling me this? Henry is your only suspect.
Nenorocito!
Henry did it, no doubt. I'm just telling you that there may be someone that would benefit from him doing it. I'll look into it. Thank you, Akiko. Do we? Yeah, we have time to get through all of this. Okay, she's not gonna like us after this. Does your relationship with Captain Voff have anything to do with this?
Nenorocito!
Ah,
An illicit relationship that got found out would be punishable. I'll kill you.
Nenorocito!
Careful.
don't test me. The
You've been
facts and
asking for the
truth
marshals
are
to
not
be
the
inducted,
same.
haven't you? It's a reasonable
Nenorocito.
request. We guard these islands. But you've been denied. What if there was an incident that prompted the council to reconsider? The crime to end all crimes on the eve of Perfect 25, for example.
I'm a
I
soldier.
admire you. You believe so fully in all sorts of little stories and fantasies. It must be nice being so credulous, undaunted by the world.
Don't test me.
Is that a denial then? Of course. I really like Akiko and I don't know why. You were found out. You were going to be punished next island for your relationship with your marshals. That gives you a clear motive. Kill the council to protect yourself.
Nenorocito!
You're full of shit.
Ah,
Which means Oh, really? You're full of shit. You don't know anything. I live by the rules. I am a woman of honor. We'll see about that. What about you wanting to expand the roles of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from?
The facts
You
and
want
the truth
exorcism
are
to
not
be a
the
marshal
same.
role. It makes sense. We hunt them. Might as well do the next step.
Don't test
Sounds to me you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want. Alright, yeah, we'll just get through all of these. Where did you say you were when you phoned witness?
Do you want
ma-
to die?
You make my life unbearable. I'm
Don't
just
test
trying
me.
to find the truth.
You're
trying to find the wrong truth. Oh. Sorry. I called him as I left the desolation cell.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Well, I've been able to access your phone records. They say you were elsewhere.
Nenorochito.
Where?
The facts and the
Why don't
truth
tell me?
are not the same.
Ah, shut up, everyone. Why don't you tell me where you really were? I was here. How
What?
did you access that data? Running witness's phone through a comms tower.
Ich prost.
You tried to backtrace the position of an encrypted phone through a comms tower? What does that mean? We just saw it. You are stupid. Of course the location is different. The encryption bounces the signal around.
Sure.
I'll take your word for it. Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop. You think you've
Nenorochito.
stumbled onto something, don't you?
Nenorochito.
Got me at the scene of a crime? KHX made my necklace and it broke a while ago. I took it to him to get it repaired before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago, when he went missing. I accepted that fate had decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days? There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island? Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? No, I didn't. No one can corroborate his story. Tell me about you and Voth. Captain Voth.
Nenorochito.
Don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper rank, okay? Another word to figure out. Donkey. Donkey! Don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper... That's what I should be doing for Doom Jazz. I should just be doing a Shrek voice. Donkey!
The facts and the
You're
truth
in a
are
relationship
not
with him.
the same.
Relationships between
Nenorochito.
myself and the marshals is expressly forbidden. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Watch yourself.
Nenorochito.
A lot of murders happened on this island. Would anyone notice if some... this is the only thing I don't like about Kiko, is the fact I gotta keep using a translator every 5 seconds. Twat. Why didn't you let Doomjazz examine the dead bodies of the martial guards? There was no need. They had been carved up by the monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Surely even the investigation freak can see it's an open and shut case.
Don't test me.
If it was, I wouldn't be here. Oh, jeez. Alright. During Henry's exorcism 10 years ago, you left Grace Bloodlines alone with him. Why are we talking about this? How does this relate to the council murder?
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Nenorochito.
Yes, I made a mistake.
don't
This
test
seems
me.
to be a pattern. Heat on the streets is you're trying to expand the responsibility of the marshals. You wanted to fold exorcism into the duties of the marshals.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Sure would be helpful if a demonic threat killed our exorcist. I should kill you for that accusation. What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body? The same as found on Henry's mother. I've been told they weren't. Rena Division sigils were scorched onto her by sustained close proximity to Henry. Grace's were carved into her flesh. Got any proof? No solid proof, just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course, I always carry my sword and a combat knife. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him, or after he had killed Grace? No. So how did the sigils get carved into her body? No idea.
Nenorachito.
Demons? Thanks for the insight, Akiko. Yeah, that doesn't... Alright. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism. What message?
Nenorachito.
The
Carmelina
facts and the
sent you a
truth
message
are not the same.
telling you to leave Grace alone with Henry. No, she didn't.
Nenorachito.
I have a copy of the message right here. Someone's given you false evidence. The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me.
The facts
Then
and the
why
truth
did you step out
are
of the
not
room?
same.
I consider the scene and prisoner secure. I need to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. Alright, not a lot from Akiko. May your night be bright, and may you reach the moon. So, we still have a lot. Why is there a damaged gate at the council penthouse? How was this opened? Is there any evidence that if Marshall's wife swapped the bodies must have come from somewhere close by? Yeah, okay. I forgot that you can click on all of this stuff. So Akiko has 4 things worth of murder. Or motive. Quite a few things worth of testimony. But 1 alibi breaker. Carmelina. Same with breaker. Alibi breaker. He has the least amount of motive, but he has 2 alibi breakers, which means he has no alibi. I'm starting to think Yuri Knight didn't do it because, well, I mean, he has a lot of reason to, but all night, in contact, last call. If he was in the gardens, that means he was close to, there's so much. There's so much to consider. Alright, what's my unsorted evidence? A blood chiller, a book supplier, witness in crimson. And then we have a lot of stuff for KHX. She's got... Crimson has 7 things for KHX. We need to go back to Sam Daybreak. Sam Daybreak is suspicious. And in the next episode, we'll, Wait, what? What's this? This is where Henry started from, according to Akiko. She claims he broke free at 23:52 and was found Starlight can crunch the numbers. How did I miss this? The distance and times don't match up.
That's
He couldn't have broken free, made the Pento. Oh, so we have looked at this. In the next episode, we'll talk to Henry. So, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.